Hi, I'm Angie McDonald, and I just wanted to get on here today, introduce myself, and tell you a little bit about what I'm so passionate about, which is Isagenix. If you have friends who use Isagenix, I'm sure they've told you all sorts of things about it, how great it is, and they can't stop telling you. And you might be wondering, why are these people constantly telling me about this nutrition system? Like, what is so great about it that they can't stop talking about it? And I'm going to tell you my story briefly, and then maybe you'll understand why some of us are so passionate about this system that is way more than anything you could ever imagine. So, I'm a 43-year-old mom. I have 3 kids. I've worked many different jobs. I've had many different careers. When I found Isagenix, I was substitute teaching part time and working contract work for a healthcare consulting firm. Before that, I was a software trainer. I've been a hairdresser. I've cleaned houses. I've done it all. Throughout all those jobs, all those positions, for about 30 years, I struggled with my weight. I struggled with body image. I've tried everything. I've done Weight Watchers, I've done Richard Simmons, I did Deal a Meal. I saw Richard Simmons teach aerobics at a kielbasa festival in Western Massachusetts. I did aerobics with him. I wore his t-shirt. I've tried it all. I've done HCG, you name it, I tried it. LA Weight Loss Centers, like name them all. So I was constantly yo-yoing. Sometimes the weight would come off, but it would never stick. I never got lasting results, and that's because everything I ever did required complete deprivation. It meant that I was on a diet. There was no alternative. If I cheated, the weight came right back on. So fast forward to October 2015. I'm at my daughter's dance class, and I told another mom how I used to run marathons. I had run three marathons in my 20s, and I would never run another marathon again because now I'm 40 and I didn't say I have no control over my eating, but pretty much that's where I was. And this mom introduced me to Isagenix. I bought my first pack from her. My husband thought I was crazy. I insisted that I was going to buy this pack. This is what I did. I don't buy shoes and pocketbooks and clothes. I buy diets. So I bought my pack and I let it sit in my cabinet for almost 2 months. I've got news for you. It doesn't work if it sits in the cabinet. It has to go in your mouth. It has to get in your body. So after 2 months, right before Thanksgiving, I'd had enough. And like I said, I was a serial dieter, so this was just one more thing. I was not very optimistic about it. I started using the system. I loved it. I loved it. Within like 2 weeks, I felt really good. And for the first time in my life, I didn't really feel deprived, but I wasn't sold on it yet. Because, like I said, I'd had results before, but they'd never lasted. So that Christmas of 2015, I went through 2 Isagenix 30-day systems. I lost weight. I felt really good. And more than anything, I was impressed that I did not feel deprived of all those things that I enjoyed through the holidays. After the holidays, I continued to lose weight. I started running again. 1 year from the day that I purchased my first Isagenix system, I ran the Bay State Marathon, and I completed it faster than any of the 2 of the marathons I had run when I was 20 years old. And I was sold. It was a year later. The weight was still off. I still felt amazing. And I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I had to tell everybody. It really is an amazing gift, this system. It's not about deprivation, it's about dense nutrition. You will feel amazing. I can't say enough great things about it. So when your friend and your neighbor comes up to you and they're like, hey, I don't know if this interests you or not, but I've got something to share, and it's my secret weapon after summer. It's my secret weapon after the holidays. It's my secret weapon to get me through birthdays. Listen up, because they just might be sharing with you the best gift you will ever give yourself. Have a great day.